Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Although we are living in an age where it is almost impossible to hide our identity, the identity of the creator of Bitcoin is still a mystery. So many potential candidates have been suspected to be the creators of this cryptocurrency. However, nothing has been proved. Today, we will try to find out who really founded Bitcoin. Number 8. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? More than a decade ago, a single individual or a group of different people under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto publicized a document that detailed a new electronic cash called Bitcoin. In today's time, Bitcoin has an estimated worth of $1 trillion. Followers of Bitcoin are firm believers that this digital currency will change the face of the global financial marketing network in the future completely. It has been suggested that Satoshi Nakamoto was the one who created the world's first ever largest digital currency, but no one knows who's behind the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Number 7. Did Satoshi Nakamoto ever appear publicly? When the details about Bitcoin were released, no one was really concerned with the identity of Nakamoto. In fact, people had doubts about this electronic version of currency, Bitcoin. In the next 2 years, this cryptocurrency gradually grew, while Nakamoto kept sending messages to the developers very privately. In 2010, the public posts from Nakamoto stopped, and in 2011, the exchange of messages with developers also ended. After this, the sole control of this project was given to another software developer, Gavin Anderson, by Nakamoto. Number 6. Personal information about Nakamoto. No personal information about Nakamoto was ever disclosed by him. In his messages, both public and private, he never touched the topic of his personal life. He kept everything strictly about cryptocurrency. For this purpose, he made use of one website and 2 different email addresses, but the identity of the person who created them could not be traced as it is blocked. Despite living in an age where no one can remain anonymous for a long time, Nakamoto is still a ghost. Number 5. Bitcoin private keys. It has been suggested that the only person who can control millions of Bitcoins is Nakamoto. To do anything with Bitcoins, a private key is required, which is a long, unique string of letters and numbers that controls access. More than a decade has passed since Nakamoto suddenly went missing. It is suspected that the original creator passed away without giving the private keys to anyone. Another suspicion is that Nakamoto misplaced the keys, which is why he can't move the Bitcoin. Number 4. A search for Nakamoto's identity. There has been a hunt to reveal the identity of Nakamoto in these years. In doing so, any person who has done anything identical to the work of electronic cash, for instance Anderson and Mr. Finney, has been labeled as the creator of Bitcoin. In 2014, different researchers at Aston University in Birmingham conducted linguistics research and claimed that Mr. Nick Szabo is Nakamoto, which he later denied. Szabo was the first person who attempted to develop a digital currency. The researchers revealed that the number of linguistic similarities between Szabo's writing and the Bitcoin white paper is uncanny. The researchers reported, none of the other possible authors were anywhere near as good of a match. Number 3. Elon Musk with his answers. Moreover, the tech billionaire Elon Musk also came forward with his theory, stressing that in fact, Nick Szabo is Nakamoto. He said, he seems to be the one more responsible for the ideas behind Bitcoin than anyone else. He claims not to be Nakamoto, but I'm sure that's neither here nor there. He added, you can look at the evolution of ideas before the launch of Bitcoin and see who wrote, about those ideas. Musk also said, it's an interesting quirk of human history that there is a particular technology that has a completely anonymous inventor. He concluded that the true identity of the creator will likely remain a mystery unless Nakamoto himself chooses to disclose everything. Number 2. Who's Craig Wright? In 2016, an Australian computer scientist, Craig Wright, claimed that he was Nakamoto. As his claims were immediately refuted, he pleaded to let him move some of the Bitcoins, which would help him prove that he was Nakamoto. If he were able to move even a little fraction of Bitcoin, his claims would have been taken into consideration. However, he wasn't able to do so. The cryptocurrency community showed strong skepticism towards him and started dissecting his claims. In the face of strict inspection, Mr. Wright posted an apology and said, I'm sorry I believed that I could put the years of anonymity and hiding behind me. But as the events of this week unfolded, and I prepared to publish the proof of access to the earliest keys, I broke. I do not have the courage. Number 1. The Florida lawsuit. To this day, Mr. Wright continues with his on and off claims of being the creator of Bitcoin, yet nothing has been proved. In this process, the infamous Florida lawsuit, he was also sued by the family members of Dave Kleiman, his late co-worker. They demanded that the two had worked together to create the cryptocurrency, which means the family deserves a share in those 1 million bitcoins. However, the committee did not find any relevant evidence and proceeded no further. That's it for today, guys. So much time has passed and we haven't been able to resolve the mystery of Bitcoin's true creator. Who will be able to move those bitcoins? What do you think? Tell us in the comments. Like and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. Until then, take care and goodbye.